It was quite the sight this past week as Scott Tucker checked in with bowlers one last time. Tucker, along with his brother Tim, have sold the business that's been in the Tucker family for nearly 60 years. Quite the run for a local family-owned business.
We've just been real fortunate, very lucky, and not ever give up attitude is what I would say.
Belt Bowl was built in 1958. Tucker's parents, Norman and Helen, bought the business 3 years later. Bowling was in the family's blood.
Originally it was an income, and then it became a lot more than that. My father's love of the game was his life, and then it has grown into our
7 days a week from early morning, 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, till sometimes 12 or 1 o'clock at night.
In the 1980s, the business expanded to include outdoor sand volleyball. There's a sports bar now and even a pool hall as well. But through all the expansion, Tim and Scott never forgot about their past. The bowling alley snack bar is named Sparky's, a nickname of their father's.
It was like my father loved to teach the game, loved to do the game. We all did. We bowled day and night, 5, 6, 7 days a week.
Scott and Tim say they won't miss the long hours of running the business, but they do say they'll miss the people.
The bowling family, the bowling community in St. Joe is Scott and I and Laura, my sister, and my parents. You know, we've been a part of that family for 60 years.
It's one of those things you can do 365 days a year, rain or shine, and it's a great family. I feel it's the best of the Lifetime sports.
Some might worry about the fate of the Belt Sports Complex. It sits on 6.5 acres of prime real estate. However, the good news for bowlers is the 6-decade locally owned bowling family business will be taken over by another local bowling family. The new owners also have a passion for the sport.
That was one of my big worries, is if we ended up selling the place and it was going to become something else and there wasn't going to be a 32-lane bowling center in the middle of town.
And bowlers are hoping it will continue to be a bowling center for yet another 6 decades. Alan Van Zandt, KQ2, your local news leader.